Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Prefix 81. Prefix is great, G-R-E-A-T, as a word beginning. Okay, if somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. The prefix great is used before some nouns that refer to relatives that are once removed. Thus, it means this particular relative is a further generation away from you, or the person it is referring to, of course. A great uncle is originally the uncle of your mother or father. Thus, by the time it gets to you, it signifies that he is a generation away. So he would be a great uncle to you. It is important to note, we don't usually directly address anyone as great something. We would probably still address them as grandma, grandpa, uncle, etc. So if you really had a great relative that was still alive, you don't usually say great uncle. You would just still usually say uncle or grandpa or grandma. Let's continue. Most people are lucky to even know any of their great relatives because most of them are usually dead before we get to know them. Especially nowadays, especially, in recent generations, people marry later and later. I think the average person almost now doesn't marry until they're above 30 and have children. So it gets harder and harder to get to know your great relatives because they'll probably never be alive before that grandchild or great-grandchild will get to know them. Let's continue. And we got 4 examples here to show just how it's used. Here's the first one. His great-grandfather was a senator. Yeah, some people say this, especially if they were like a famous person. Number 2, he never got to meet his great-grandmother. She was dead before he was born, so that might be typically the way you might hear it. Number 3, he was lucky to receive some money in a will from a great aunt that he never knew. Good. Number 4, he comes from a military family. His father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and great-great-grandfather were all captains in the military going back to the Civil War. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. It was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.